All right, hello church family. How are you doing? Pastor Chance here. I want to walk you through how to actually give online. How do you give to your church online and to the programs that are of interest to you? So first of all, you're going to go to our church's website, which is allnationsdachurch.org. And for many of you, that's on your bulletin every single week. It's on there. So again, allnationsdachurch.org, and simply you're going to go to the right hand here. This is our front page of the website, and you're going to just click on this icon here that says online giving. Once you go on that, it's going to take you to the envelope that you normally see every single Sabbath when you pull out that tithe envelope. These are the very same things that are on here. So on here you can give via your bank, you can give with a credit card or debit card, and so the form is quite simple. So I'm going to fill it out for you. By the way, if you don't have an account, it will give you the option to create an account, which is very simple. You're going to provide an email address, create a password, which is protected, and so you'll be able to log in and you'll be able to give anytime, anywhere, any amount that you feel like. So when you're traveling, you go in different places, you can give as much as you feel like. So I'm just going to fill out this envelope for you real quick. So let's just say, for example, we use some small basic numbers for now. So let's say, for example, you had a tithe of, let's say you want to give $100 to tithe. Um, all these other things you can give to evangelism, the building fund. We talk about the mortgage quite a bit. So let's say you want to give to that as well. So let's say you wanted to give $100 there, and you come down to where it says local church budget. Local church budget is important too, because that's what all of our local ministry expenses, they go into that, and then from there we pay all the other ministries and so forth. But you can give to individual ministries that are there, as you can see. So we give $100 there as well. So we have just paid our tithes and offerings right here. So you're going to come down to the bottom, and you're going to click next, or the next step that you want to take. Remember, from here, if you already have an account, all you have to do is log into your account, and you can give every single time. So you can go to adventistgiving.org, or you can go back to our church website and give from there. But if you have an account, you can always log in whenever you feel like. So I will click on continue, and when I click on continue, it's going to ask you to either create an account. If you don't have one, right on the top it says the first thing is to log in if you do have an account. I have an account, so that's where I would go and actually do my login. For you, you can click register right there, and you can register and to be able to create your account, so that way you don't have to keep doing this over and over. The next thing though, there's another step. Actually, you don't have to create an account, nor do you have to log in. You can actually pretend like you're giving a one-time gift, and you can give many one-time gifts. So you just kind of click given as a guest. The envelope will come up, and then you just put in either your bank or your credit card. You have two options, so you can do your bank or debit card, if you want to give that way, or you can give straight from the bank. Either way, you're going to just fill in the information, and it should be good to go, right? So I'm going to click on login. Okay, so now that I've already logged into my account, here you can see again the options. I'm continuing with the $300 donation I'm giving, so I can give via electronic check. This is given from my bank, and I can also write here debit or credit card. No, I already have my bank information put in here. You can store bank or credit card information. You can add as many or delete as you want to, as you feel free to do. So right here, if I wanted to add a debit card, which I don't have a debit card to add on here, or a credit card, but I do just give directly from the bank. So that right there, I would just click that. And remember, you can do it once, you can do it over and over each time, but if you save it, then you don't have to keep entering the information. So I click on continue, and you click on continue. What you're going to get again is going to show you basically a summary of what you've given. So for this purpose of illustration, it will give us here we have the tithe 100 mortgage, and we give it to our local church. Now, to be sure that you are on the right page, also in the upper right hand you see my name here, well, my wife and my name, and then you see the church that you're giving to as well, so you know you are in the right place. And if everything looks good, all you will do is scroll down to the bottom, And once you scroll down to the bottom, all right, so step 3 of 3, again, right here, we click on confirm payment. And it's just like if you're checking out from any kind of regular purchase. And once that goes through, voila, your donation is pretty much done. There you go. Thank you very much. It's that simple. If you want to donate again, voila, you click right here. You can go back to the church's website, or you can even check your donation history, which is very good because one of the things that I like about this stuff is that you can always see and keep track of how you're giving during the year. You know, sometimes we are ahead, we are behind, and so forth, so you can catch up. So I like this because you don't have to always wait for the end of the year to be able to get your receipts. You get pretty much, this is your receipt. And two things will happen here. If you use your email address, it's going to automatically send you an email straight to your email address with this donation as a PDF. So that way it's kind of like serves as your receipt. So you'll have it right there to access at any time. And let's just say hypothetically at the end of the year, if this is one of the ways you primarily give, when the clerk gives you, or the treasurer rather, gives you your end of year financial statement, then you can bounce it off of this and make sure that everything is in line. So how easy is that, right? Very, very simple. And you can always play around here. You can update, change your address, phone number, whatever you want to change. You can give to other churches as well if that's what you want to do. Right, click up here and it will give you different options of other churches that are in the system. So I hope that helped you. I really appreciate each and every one of you doing all that you can do to help our church move forward and to be a blessing in your life, in your family's life, and also in our community, and also when we do projects overseas as well. May God richly bless you, and I hope that this has been helpful for you to find extra ways to give and not just one way. Take care.